everything. I mean, everything. Something else I want to talk to you about. On obituary, why do they say obituary read silent? If that's my day, why you can't read it out loud? I mean, if any of y'all come to my funeral, you stand up and interrupt and say, Jay Abednego didn't want his stuff read silent. This is his day. You can at least read it out loud. Because if it's silent, most of the time when they playing that little soft music talking about it's silent, you've already read it anyway. You already know what's about that person because of the fact that you waited so long. You know, some of us, you know, we always look at things in a different perspective. For instance, how many of you know the Ten Commandments? How many of you use the Ten Commandments to fit your situation? To make sure that whatever you're doing, it follows in line. We've been knowing the Ten Commandments ever since we were little bit. And some of us are still breaking it. With the Ten Commandments, we look at the fact that you only know 5 that you're really concerned about. The other ones you don't even think about. And even with those 5, some of us have committed that today. One of them would be like, thou shalt not kill. Some of you kill folks with your words every day.
Amen. Right.
You kill folks with your words. You kill folks with the way you look. And you said, thou shalt not kill. So why are you killing people with your words? Why are you killing people with your looks? Because thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. Anybody stole anything today? Some of you can steal people's joy. Some joy folks have, some people mean to walk in the room in a good spirit. You can say something or do something, you can steal people's joy. Yeah. So we as Christians, we can laugh, we can have fun, but don't be hypocritical in a lot of things that we do. See, my mother, matter of fact, she just celebrated her 90th birthday last week. Give her a hand for 90 years. My mother, she has her own language. In 90 years, I'm sure she can have her own language. And we have to accept it and say, okay, that's your language, that's the way you see things. We also look at the fact that, you know, the things that we call political correct, she doesn't say political correct. We tell her that this is a new thing around here, we call it diabetes. She said, baby, that's sugar. I said, Mama, it's sugar? She said, it's sugar. So, I can talk loud enough, I can still give me another mic. So then she has another word as relates to Alzheimer's. She said, that's senile. So, with her being 90 years old, thank you, sir. For her being 90 years old, we allow her to use whatever language she wants to use at 90 years old. We're just glad that she's able to use any language. We're just thankful that she's able to get up every day. She lives on her own. She doesn't have a stick. She doesn't have a hearing aid. She wears glasses when she wants to. When she gets home, she takes them off. We're just glad that she's able to do all that. And at her birthday party, they say, get up and blow out the candle. She was sitting down. She jumped up and ran over there to the counter. I'm like, you're 90 years old. You get up fast. I'm not even 90 years old. So I'm saying it to say that I'm just so thankful for her and blessed to have her all these 90 years. The other day I was, thinking about Prince. And thinking about Prince, and I read the lyrics of Let's Go Crazy. Did anybody read the lyrics of Let's Go Crazy? If you read the lyrics of Let's Go Crazy, Prince preached his funeral. And Let's Go Crazy, it tells where he was going to die, in an elevator. And Prince died in an elevator. And he did that song years ago. Little did you know, you got to be careful what you speak and talk about. you got to be careful what you say, because it can come to life. But we as Christians, as I look at and I listen to the things that he said with all, the entertainers, all our people, you all must go. But, when you look at some things, it brings things to mind. I was sick a few years ago, what have you, and every time I turned the TV on, there was a funeral commercial. Every time I turned the TV on, there was about life insurance. I'm like, what are you trying to tell me? When you're looking at, when you're sick, you see all these things, all these signs. But sometimes you might need to pay some attention to some signs. You might need to pay some attention to some signs. So, I thank you all for coming out, but I'll be back later. But thank you for coming out. And whatever you do, remember God, and only what you do for Christ will last. Thank you.